Good morning, and welcome to the start of a new week. So those of you who participated in Holy Mass yesterday would have noticed how there was a strong theme of importance of promises and keeping your promises. In the Gospel reading, we heard how Jesus promises his disciples and his people that he will always love them and never leave them. He also said that we, as his followers, must always promise to follow his commandments. And if we do that and we keep that promise to him, he will always be a part of us. Today I have a very short story about promises that I'd like to share with you. So once upon a time, after finishing school, a young man prepared to go off to university to further his studies. A few days before leaving home, the young man asked his dad to please buy him a car. The dad thought about it for a while and then said, "Son, I will promise to buy you a car if you promise me that you will read the Bible from start to finish while you are away. If you do that, I promise you, you will get your car." Upon hearing that, the young man got very excited and promised to read his Bible from cover to cover. As he left, the father gave his son his Bible and wished him all the best. Some time passed, and after a few years, the young man worked hard and passed his final exams. He then returned from university, having completed his studies and his university degree. The night he returned, he spoke to his father and asked him, "Dad, why didn't you keep your promise to buy me a car while I was away at university?" The dad replied, "Son, if you had kept your promise to read the Bible from start to finish, you would have seen that I did keep my promise." The dad said, "You see, son, if you had kept your promise to read the Bible, you would have seen in the middle of the Bible that I gave you, when you left, I carefully placed a credit card with a note that I wrote that said, 'Use this credit card to buy your dream car.' If you had kept your promise to me to read the Bible, you would have seen it and you would have your car. Unfortunately, you did not keep your promise, and so you missed out." In the same way, God has promised to always love us, and we will be silly to miss out on this promise. But we must keep to our promise of always following his commandments and loving him too. Yesterday was Catholic School Sunday, and our promise as a Catholic school is to be guided by gospel values and to teach you and care for you always, whether you are learning at home or at school. And we are going to keep that promise. Jesus will always keep his promise to us, even if we don't keep our promise to him. That's how much he loves us. It's easy to make a promise, but sometimes it's harder to keep it. But let's always make sure that we at least try. Have a great week, everyone. God bless.